Good morning everybody, my name is Spencer Harradine. I am the chair of Bigfoot Go Ride. We're based in Bromley in Kent, and we've been running the Go Ride Club in Bromley for about 3.5 years now. We got involved with Go Ride Racing a couple of years ago, and we've linked together with a couple of other clubs in the area, and we have put together a thing called the Bromley Go Ride Racing League. Bromley Go Ride Racing League consists of 6 races each season, basically one every half term, and we alternate those races between the clubs. We endeavour to make the races as different as possible. We start with cyclocross, we have mountain bike racing, we do grass track, and also some tarmac style racing at Crystal Palace. The league itself has grown. We're getting over 50 children now at each of our races, which is an absolutely fantastic result, and you can actually really see the improvement in those children after each race. They just seem to thrive on the racing. They absolutely love it. It's all done in a very fun way. You know, if somebody doesn't want to race, in no circumstances they ever made to race. We just get them doing other jobs, whether it be the lap bell or the scoreboard or whatever. It's fantastic. So it's an all-inclusive. None of it would be possible without the volunteers, of course, and they are generally parents and coaches and helpers, and of course each club puts on their own little tea and coffee bar and snacks, and it's a way of making a few funds for the club. Generally the whole thing cease right, the whole thing just really ties together very well with the weekly Go Ride sessions, and it's an opportunity to build and work those sessions together, working towards a race at the end of every half term. British Cycling have been really supportive, and through our regional director Peter Cattermole and various others in the area, they have supplied us with all of the things that you'll actually need to set up your Go Ride race. Now that includes things like your lap bell, your lap scoreboard, all of the bibs that the kids need, obviously signing on sheets and so on and so forth. So you get a lot of support from British Cycling to actually to get the whole thing up and running. And of course, you know, at the end of the day, if anybody would like to give us a call down here in Bromley, if they're thinking of doing it, we'd be more than happy to offer any advice that we possibly can, and to even come along to your races and assist. You tend to find cycling people are really friendly and just willing and to see other kids racing and doing as much as possible.
And one last question, as a coach, how does Go Ride Racing help with your coaching, help you enjoy your coaching?
As a coach, we actually in Bromley here have decided that the best way to really understand Go Ride Racing is to get out and race ourselves. Somebody had the bright idea of actually getting the coaches doing some cyclocross racing this year, and that has just influenced the coaches no end. It's shown them how important obviously mastering the basic skills and techniques really are, and it really helps you to focus your mind when you're coaching the kids as to what specific skills and techniques they really need to master, because obviously, especially with cyclocross, you know, there are some very, very tricky stuff to actually to overcome. So from a coach's point of view, it's given us some direction, some focus, and from a personal point of view, a lot of fitness, and that can only be a good thing.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
My name's Jonathan Burns. I'm the lead coach at Penge Cycle Club. Basically, we're a beginners club, we're brand new, we've only been going for 3 years, so my role is providing direction for the club, moving us forward, trying to identify new coaches, and involved in providing other activities for the riders to take part in, to keep cycling, keep encouraged. So we go out to schools as well, we do some after school clubs as well, go out and do some marketing and stuff, and we're involved in the league as well. So
how long have you been involved in Go Ride Racing?
Well, we're coming up to our 3rd anniversary now, so this is 3 years. We've started from scratch, a specific Go Ride Kids Club, so we can focus on that. So it's been like 2 steps forward, 1 step back as we've been going on, but we get more parents involved, more coaches and stuff, and different kids coming through, so it's been quite exciting.
And you're part of the Bromley Go Ride Racing League.
That's right, yeah.
Tell us a bit about how that works.
Well, essentially we've come together with our colleagues at Bigfoot and wanted to provide a league. We're involved in the Bromley Go Ride Racing League. I mean, the main aim for starting it up was to give some entry-level racing to our kids and some focus. So a lot of them haven't got any bike riding background, they're just kids that are normal kids that go to school, Barbie bikes, BMX bikes and everything, and we want to put an activity on that they could come in and have a go. So hopefully it's the bridge between bigger racing, but it's a good social thing, and for the clubs it gives them a focus to keep taking part. It gives them a focus so others may drift off and do other sports, because they know they've got 5 league events, they're doing it. Gives them a target and aim so they can see how they're doing against others, and it helps bring out their tactics. So it's a focus for the coaching sessions, and they all enjoy it by the looks of it.
And have you had much help from British Cycling in either setting up or in running the league? Yeah,
it's been based on the British Cycling Go Ride Race League programme. So this is our 2nd year now of doing events. So we've got the initial kit bag, and we've got the ideas for the racing, so the how to put on events, how to deliver it. So it's also been training up the parents as well, so we can put on more events. So hopefully we develop as clubs, we can put open events on and that type of thing. So scoring, marshalling, timekeeping, all that type of thing has come in. So it's all been a learning experience, not just for the kids but the parents as well.
And what sort of races do you put on with Bromley Go Ride Racing League? What style of racing do you do?
It's a mix, all off-road races. So at the moment we've done mainly cyclocross and mountain bike. Lucky enough to be near Crystal Palace, so we had a circuit race which was really good, and we're hoping to expand it this year to have track race up at Herne Hill. So we're trying to integrate it with that, but because of the nature of where we do and what we're doing, the majority of them are sort of like cyclocross mountain bike type races.
As a coach, how do you think it's influenced your coaching? Has it made it more enjoyable? Has it encouraged you to coach different techniques?
I think the impact that we've had of the league for the kids and the coaching is the fact that more of them are doing racing. So for example, if it was just going up to Herne Hill, there'd been a smaller number and they wouldn't have had that interest, because a lot of them are doing it. It provides us with a focus. So firstly, for the sessions that we're doing, the skill based, so if we're doing a cyclocross event, we'll look at the skills they're doing. So we might look, for argument's sake, at the start, so we'll focus on that. Perhaps do some work on gearing. So we try and pick on the event and try and build the skills around that. Also for the kids as well, it's looking at fitness, so they're racing against others and want to improve. So with, you know, yeah, they get them introduce some more fitness element into the session as well. So it become a more all-rounded session. So it's a focus for the kids and focus for us as well.
My name's Phil Shemmings, and I'm one of the coaches at Bigfoot Go Ride, and I've helped to organise quite a lot of the Bromley Go Ride Racing League events now. And at first it was quite a challenge, because there was an awful lot to take on board, but the information pack that came through from British Cycling was really helpful, because it set out all the different types of events we could do. They sent through a kit bag full of equipment, flags and markers and poles, and pretty much they made it really easy for us, and without that help I think we'd have struggled. And now we can put on events at the drop of a hat. It's actually become quite routine for us now, and the challenge is in trying to think of different types of events to keep it fun and keep it interesting.
My name is Lily Mears, and I like Go Ride Racing because it's fun and I like racing.
My name's James Harradine, and I think Go Ride Racing is really hard, but it's a really good challenge for me, because I always want to win the race but I never do, so I always keep trying my best to win.
My name's Maya, and this is the first time I've done Go Ride Racing. I thought it was really fun and challenging, and I'd really like to come and do it.
My name's Imogen Mears, and I've been doing Go Ride Racing for a long time, and I really like it because it's a good time to compete against your friends and anyone can join.
My name is Jack Carradine, and what I think about Go Ride Racing is it's very fun, and I sometimes always win, and it's so fun and challenging.
Brilliant.
My name is Henry Harding. I like Go Ride Racing because it's fun and it teaches me how to ride my bike. My name is George Harding, and I like Go Ride Racing because it makes me fit, and I would like to be a bit like Mark Cavendish. My name is Rose Smith, and I like Go Ride Club Because it's fun.